All right, so here is the video on how to go about your second page. This is the second page in your math packet. This one was assigned to you today also. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go through and we're gonna check this together just like we check it in class. The last video that I did on how to check the first one was way longer than I thought it should have been, so I'm gonna try to do it faster this time. Okay, first one says, divide this circle into fourths, label each fourth with the appropriate fraction. So this should have been pretty simple for you. Fourths, 4 pieces, label, don't forget the second step. Don't be lazy and forget this step right here, and then label each piece with how much of the whole thing it is. So each piece will be 1 out of 4. Next one, how many inches long is this pencil? So I'm gonna go in really super close. Ooh, let's see. So if I look at this, it's super hard to tell on yours, but if this is 7 and this is 8 and it's about halfway between those, we would say this is 7 1/2. Okay, so this time you are just comparing these. Write the right symbol to make this statement true. So this would be 1/4. This is 1/3, and we've done this a lot. So if you have a fourth of something, it is split up more times. If you have a third of something, then remember you only had to split it up 3 times, share it with like 3 people. So which one would be bigger? This 1/3 would be bigger, so make your mouth eat 1/3. True or false? These fraction models are equivalent. This is a new word that throughout the next week or so of things that I'm going to show you. I'll probably make videos for them, but I'm going to teach you online how to do equivalent fractions. So equivalent means equal. So beside the word equivalent, I'm just going to write equal to kind of get that kind of starting to stick in your head. Are they equal? Well, this one is 1 out of 3, 1/3. This is 1 out of 3, so that's 1/3. So true or false? It is true that they are equivalent. It is true they are equal because they're both 1/3. Okay, label 1/4 on the number line and then label 3/4 on the number line. This is what we were doing just before we went on our break. So if this is 0, obviously these are fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So if you haven't, remember, think of it like a race. If you haven't gone anywhere, you've gone 0. Fourths, that would be, make this one 1/4. And then if I count it, that would be 2/4, and then that would make 3/4 right here. And then if they wanted you to, this would be 4/4. 2 times 2, 2, 4. 6 times 4. Do your skip counting song. 6, 12, 18, 24. 24. 7 times 6 is 42. Okay, Carrie's family leaves at 7:15. They drive for 30 minutes and then stop for dinner. What time is it when they stop for dinner? We haven't done the elapsed time problems. Sorry, grabbing something. We have not done these elapsed time problems for a while here. So I'm going to kind of remind you. Let me get like a side of this board that actually, let's see. Okay. If you were stuck on that one, that means your starting time is, if you remember when we did those T-charts for elapsed time, they're starting at 7:15 and then they're driving for 30 minutes. So you're starting at 7:15 and adding 30 minutes. So you could do it this way. Start at 7:30 and then you're adding 0 hours and, did I say 30 minutes? Oh, I have it backwards. Starting at 7:15 and, okay, sorry about that. You should be used to me making those little mistakes because I do little things like that all the time. Okay, start at 7:15 and then you're adding 0 hours and 30 minutes. So 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 3 is 4. Put your colon back in there. And then 7 plus 0 is 7. Okay, so 745. Give me a second while I grab my... They stop for dinner at 7:45. Sorry. Write the given problem as a fraction. One set of 3 pencils. So think of it, you have one set that has 3 pencils. So each one is 1 out of 3. Emma wants to grow 40 cabbage plants. If there are 8 cabbage seeds in each packet, how many packets of cabbage seeds does she need to buy? So there's 40 seeds. I'm sorry, she wants to grow 40 plants. And there's 8 seeds in a pack. So think, if she's taking her 40 plants and she's spreading them out, so there are 8 seeds in each packet. She wants 40 plants. She knows that she needs to divide by 8, because there's 8 in each one. 40 divided by 8 is 5. Write the fraction for the following shape. It does not say shaded or unshaded, so I'm assuming they mean shaded. So, and actually it doesn't matter for this one. 1 out of 2, 1/2. Okay, something times 5 is 45. So if you counted by 5s until you got here, you should get 9. 20 divided by 20 divided by blank is 4. Think of it backwards. 4 times something would give you 20. So if you counted by 4s to 20, you should get 5. And same thing here. Something divided by 9 is 8. So do it backwards. Same facts family. 8 times 9 would give me, that would be 72. While I'm on this one, I did post on the math classroom a video that I made of the skip counting songs, and on the end of the video I also put on there how to do the little 9s trick where we start like and write from 0 to 9 and then 0 to 9 going up. So if you are ever doing these multiplication or division and you need a reminder on how to skip count by a certain number, you can always just go back to that skip counting songs video on the math classroom. Okay, 21 divided by 3. If you count by 3s to 21. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. I had to do it 7 times. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. 5 times. 27 divided by 9. So do your 9s to 27. That would be 3. Complete the related multiplication fact. So 42 divided by 7 would be, so first you'd have to figure out what that answer was. So I'm going to count by 7s until I get to 42. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know this is 6. So 7 times 6 gave me 42. 6 times 7, same thing. And last one, label 1/3 on the number line and then label 2/3 on the number line. So again, same thing as the one up here earlier and that we've been doing a lot this week. Imagine this is you've started at this is the starting line and you're getting ready to run 1 mile, and there's 1, 2, 3 spaces. So this is split into 1, 2, 3. It's split into thirds. So this, if you haven't gone anywhere, you've gone 0 thirds. That would make this point 1/3, and that would make this point 2/3. And then when I got to 1 would be the 3/3. Okay. And there is that one. Okay. Keep working hard. I am doing dojo points too if I see how hard you're working, especially those of you that send me the pictures, either on Dojo or maybe even send it to me somehow as a message on Google Hangouts if that's possible. send me a video or a picture or turn something in online before I post the answers, you will get light bulbs or working hard points or whatever. And I will periodically, when I'm posting things on Google Hangouts, like messages to all of you, I will put let you know how you are doing on your dojo points. Some of you are already working really super duper hard. So like Chloe and Haley, and I know Kenny, you were on there. Micah, you were getting going. Elijah, you have been working really hard. Let's see. Trying to look here. Eddie, I know you were getting going. You were reading. So any of those things, I mean, I can see it, and I will give you the shout out on YouTube. You will be a YouTube sensation like me. Okay. Have a great day.